It's Holden, it's Matt, it's MLB Live Line. We're going to run it down here on a Wednesday night. Good evening, Mr. Matthew. We had a good day of baseball this afternoon, a lot of fun. We got some good games going on right now. I'm watching the Royals and the D-backs. I want to know what game you're watching before we get into it. Hello, sir.
What's up, pretty boy?
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. Right now I have the Orioles and Marlins up.
Okay.
And it was just minus 112 Orioles, and I was going to give it live, but now it's 162. They obviously got through the inning.
Okay.
So I'm looking at that game. There was something else I was looking at that I'm sure we'll get back into, but Blue Jays. I like the Blue Jays to win this game over the Rays.
Blue Jays.
Yeah.
Okay. And I just saw the Rays score a run or something. And yeah. I told you I was watching the Royals and the Diamondbacks, and I kind of like the over in that one. It was sitting at 8.5, and then it went up to 9. I could have got 8.5 and minus 30 at ESPN Bet. I didn't bother. Suarez just hit a home run. I want to get your thoughts on this game here because Ryan Nelson has pitched better as of late. Walker's been very good this year. It's hot. The wind's blowing out a little bit in Kansas City. It's humid. What are your thoughts on the Diamondbacks and the Royals? Because I'm waiting until it's the right time to get in. I do think there will be runs scored in this game.
Yeah, anytime the Diamondbacks are playing, I'm cool with that. You don't twist my arm. Yeah, the Diamondbacks can really, really hit. And I know these pitchers have been pitching better, but 8.5 is definitely achievable.
Well, the Royals bullpen's been struggling too as of late. So that's something else that we kind of got to keep in mind here. Shout out to everybody watching on X. Shout out to everybody that is watching on Instagram and everybody on YouTube. So thanks for hanging out with us tonight. You want to talk about some pre-flop bets or anything that happened earlier today, my friend?
No, went 1-1 today on the sheet. Okay. I was really surprised at the way the A's came out today, getting shut down. Their offense has been a juggernaut at home. Well, juggernaut's a little, okay, that's exaggerating a little bit. But, I mean, at home, those guys can really hit. And I think they only put up 1 run today. So that was my loss. So
Lawrence Butler's my guy. I mean, this guy just doesn't stop, though. He hits a single. He turns it into a double. He's fast. He's hitting for power. Right now, that kid is going bananas.
Yeah, poor man's Ellie De La Cruz right now.
Yeah, your boy Ellie. Boy Ellie is – what do you have, 2 stolen bases and a homer today?
Yeah, he's disgusting. He gets on base, and it's just like, okay, I'm stealing first pitch. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Literally, with these rules, there's nothing. Ricky Henderson might have stolen 200 bags with these rules.
Yeah, and the catchers, I mean, there are some elite catchers, but generally the catchers can't throw anybody out.
Agreed. Couple other games in progress I want to talk about. Orioles-Marlins. So the Orioles come back, get this thing tied up. Baltimore has not played good baseball since the break. Miami, on the other hand, their offense has kind of woken up. So I've got my eye on that game. The Padres are just melting the Nationals. It's 12-3 now. The Mets.
Just go ahead. Let's put this one on the board right now.
What?
Baltimore minus 134 to win the game.
I got minus 1.25 at Bet Rivers.
Take that.
So we're doing this right off the bat. We're making our first bet here.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that they're struggling, but if you're going to give me minus 125 to beat the Marlins, I'm going to go with it.
All right, so let me go. We had the Orioles. We bet the Orioles the last show we did. We did not. All right, so Orioles minus 125.
And they're at the plate, right? Well, now.
Okay, good. We got it. Orioles minus 125. 1 unit bet is in. And if you'd like to tail us, by all means, have a night at it. King Leo. Here's King Leo. He took the under 8.5. Minus 108. Interesting. Let me see here.
What's up, boys? What's up, Milo? Connor, Tommy. What's up, Tom?
Top of the 7th. Daniel. Top of the 7th, and Leo doesn't see him get more than 2 runs in this game. Okay. Cool.
I know you're gonna not like this play.
Is it gonna be like plus 12.5?
No, but those hit all the time. Don't make fun of me. I like the White Sox plus 1.5.
Oh, dude, what are we doing?
I'm I'm not saying that that's an official pick yet.
Please. All right.
It's up 3-1, and it's not like the Rangers are tearing the cover off the ball. You give me a 3-1 lead against the Rangers. It's not official yet. I'm looking at it.
Are you just doing that to try and piss me off, or are you doing it because you actually think you see something? I mean, honestly, tonight I did the research on the bullpens over the last, since July 1st, and the White Sox are at the bottom now.
Dude, they've been at the bottom since April.
But it keeps getting worse.
I mean, you're going to let that affect your capping now? They've been terrible all year.
They have, and we've actually been pretty profitable this year targeting their bullpen. How is it that every year Philly's bullpen for a big chunk of the season just is horrible too? It's fascinating to me that and they used to be a money printer like 3 straight years. Just they get to their bullpen and the games would be over. But let me try and find this total here for Kansas City and
I would probably like the Diamondback team total over in this situation. I know Walker's on the mound, but they're going to have 9 full at bats.
Mm-hmm.
And it's probably 4.5.
Nelson is not pitching poorly. Their team total is probably 3.5, 4.5. It's either 3.5, which is the juices. You can't even bet it, or it's 4.5, and it's probably close to even money.
I just got it locked up on me.
Okay, that's fine. I'll look for it. I'll dig down and find this thing here. So the total has dropped to 7.5 now. 1-0, bottom of the second inning.
I mean, is it hot there and everything, or did you just make
it's
that
upper 80s, little breeze out.
Are you just assuming that it's
hot?
No.
I check the weather every night. Come on, give me a break. I'll tell you what it is right now, though. I mean, Michael Massey just popped out.
I mean, it's hot everywhere in the world, so I guess
it is pretty hot.
It is so disgusting in Pittsburgh. I want to move. I hate the hot weather.
It's 90. It's 90 degrees with 45% humidity.
90. Wow.
Yeah, in Kansas City. And the wind isn't as much as they thought it would be, but all right, maybe I'll just hold off on that bet for now. Then I can go look at the totals though.
Yeah, see if you got a team total.
Yeah, I'll go find it. Give me a sec.
Yeah, and then so now the Orioles are plus money.
All right, 3.5 minus 50 for the Diamondbacks over. 4.5 plus 20.
Yeah, wonder why there's a dog in Miami doesn't have anybody on.
Who's that? Baltimore?
The Orioles. I understand they're getting an extra at bat, but I mean, they're 20 games over 500, and the Marlins are 20 games under 500.
And the Marlins got a good bullpen lately. Interesting, because Miami just got a hit.
Yeah, that's again. I'm 30 seconds behind. So.
All right, shout out to everybody watching the show. Matt already said. I'll say it again. The King, Milo, Daniel Berry, Tom, everybody, Tommy Z, Connor Butler. Let's leave a little thumbs up. Let's hit that like button. Help us with an algorithm and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I just got off a meeting here with Keg and our guy Helmet, and I think our website's going to be done a week from tomorrow. I'm pretty excited, man. First time Nuke the House ever had a website.
And the website's sweet. I've gotten some previews. It's sweet.
Yeah, it's going to be really, really, really nice. Really nice. So everything's going to change. If you haven't heard already, if you are already a Patreon subscriber, you're getting grandfathered in at your $30 rate. When we launch, it's, by the way, here's a home run to right, up, double to right. So Drew Waters, there's second and third and one down, and he's coming all the way around. All right, Kansas City just scored, so it's 1-1, bottom of the second inning. Son of a bitch. Anyways, we are going to grandfather you in. You can get into Patreon over the next week, and when we launch, instead of paying $60, you'll pay $30. If you quit and then you come back, you got to pay the $60 though. But for now, we're going to lock you in at that $30. So get in right now. You can sign up at patreon.com/nuke the house, or you can wait till the NFL season starts or the website drops in about a week, and you can just pay $60. So up to you. No better value on the earth. You're right.
Well, yeah, and I'll get to that value. But here's the ultimate question.
What?
If you're not a subscriber to us right now, and you were to sign up between now and July 31st,
right?
You're grandfathered in at the 30.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
So that's huge incentive to sign up in the next week. Because if you sign up 10 days from now, you're going to be paying $60 forever. Where if you sign up within the next week, you'll be paying $30.
Personally, I would rather them wait than pay the $60.
That's why I'm asking you.
I know the people that are watching right now have been here a long time, or you just stumbled on us and you like the product. So go do yourself a favor. Get in for the $30. We'll have your name, and then we'll go. Are we going to be able to pay yearly? Absolutely, Milo. And we're going to give you a discount for that. You get a discount. And I got a special grandfathered in number as well.
But you didn't answer my
question. I'm watching the Royals, Diamondbacks. I'm plugging the site. Come on. What do you want, buddy?
Well, it's a very important question.
What?
Let me know when you're
I'm ready. I'm looking right into the camera for another half step.
It would make sense for people to sign up in the next 7 days. Because basically, if you wait 9 days, you're going to be at $60 a month forever. Where if you pay in the next 7 days or 8 days, you're going to be $30 a month forever.
Correct. But if you leave the site and come back, you got to pay the 60.
I get that. I'm talking about new people to come in.
I do not. If you're new, I want you to wait the 10 days and have to pay double. But if you can, I'm just giving you the option right now. $30. I'm giving you the option.
I'm trying to help them, and you're completely.
I'm trying to help them too. I'm just letting them know. I would rather have more money from them, but they get a better deal if they sign up now. Smokestack. It'd be better if the best team in baseball played today. That's the Athletics. Yeah, they played today. It didn't look good either. JP Sears. I'm the only person that likes him, and that didn't work out too well, buddy.
What about him do you like?
Just that everybody hates him and he goes out and he keeps his team in the ball game.
Fair enough.
You know, that's kind of like that's why I like Josh Allen and in the NFL. Like everybody just can't stand. It's like, okay, let's just jump on a guy that nobody likes, and then he's going to have some success, and we can say screw you, and then it's over. Like JP Sears is nothing special. He's a crafty left-hander, right?
Okay.
He keeps his team in the game. Yeah, he's fine. Milo, come on. He's fine. He had a rough start today, but for the most part,
he's terrible.
He's not terrible.
Back to the value. We add so many things every day that I can't even remember them all. But obviously you have all the shows that we do. You have the in-game betting that's going to go right to your phone. You're going to have articles. You're going to have the game plans for the NFL. What else? We're going to have Nuke the House U, which I don't even really know about yet. That's a big surprise. That's
how we're going to teach everybody to live bet.
All this for $30 freaking dollars. And I missed a couple things too.
Yeah. Well, you still get the 25 hours plus the live stream shows. You get the in-game, real-time in-game notifications. But you and me need to start doing that once we actually launch. But I got so much other shit that's going on here. But you and I need to start getting that going. But by the way, okay, enough of that. We've done a good job plugging things. I'm going to wait probably until we get to the bottom of the third. And then I'm going to want to and see if I can get the over 8.5 at even money for the Diamondbacks and Royals. Because right now, actually, I got an 8.5 at -20. And it closed at 9 in most places. So that's the game I'm targeting right now. I do think there'll be runs in this game. We got the bottom of the order coming up for the Diamondbacks. And then I think once they flip it. What happened to Corbin Carroll? Can you tell me, sir?
We lost a unit last week on the show, by the way. Just true. Yeah.
Transparency.
Yeah, I think we were even going.
It was me. I dropped a couple bets. So
yeah.
If you don't tail me and you just tail Matt, you're gonna be fine.
That's probably true.
True. Once in a while, I'm gonna get lucky, but if you end up just like, okay, Kushner, whatever, I'm just gonna follow Matt, and that's fine. I'm here to host and run a business. I can't.
What were you saying?
Oh boy, what was I saying? I don't remember. Doesn't matter.
Do you want to look at the runs in Kansas City or not?
Well, I'm not there yet because I want to get through the bottom of the order here for the Diamondbacks, see if they don't get on, and then I can go hit that.
Orioles are annoying the shit out of me.
The Orioles?
Yeah, I mean, right. I mean, they're a good team, aren't they?
Yeah, a very good team.
Okay.
But Gunnar hadn't been doing shit since the break.
It's a home run jinx.
Yeah, it's probably what it is. The only guy doing anything tonight is Colton Cowser. What do you think about this? We're going to talk about some trades tonight because the deadline's coming up. What do you think about would you trade like a Westberg for a Tariq Skubal if you are the Orioles?
What? Straight up?
Would you trade a Tariq Skubal? If you are the Orioles, do you trade Jordan Westberg and get Tariq Skubal back? Would you make that trade?
Straight up.
Straight up. Everyday position player who could be an all-star for a long time and a starting pitcher who looks like he's going to be a front of the line starter.
I mean, of course I'd trade for Skubal.
You would?
Yeah. I thought you were going to say like Gunnar Henderson or something.
No, but I think Westberg's a total fucking stud, isn't he?
He's good. Yes.
Would you have to throw more into the deal just to get Skubal, or if you're the Tigers, do you take a Westberg? Because I don't know how much you're getting if you're them.
What's up, Marty? Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. I would want more, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah. Skubal, I think him and Skeens are two best pitchers in baseball, right?
All right, Josh. You know what? Josh brought this up. Jackson Holiday. Tariq Skubal.
If I'm Detroit, I don't do that.
If you're Detroit, you don't do that.
Straight up for Holiday. First off, Holiday stud, but I mean, he's clearly had a mental problem in the beginning of this year.
That's fine. It happens. A lot of guys come up and can't do it. Mike Trout. I'm not saying he's Mike Trout, but a lot of guys have come up and not had success immediately.
But it seemed mental. If you remember the beginning of the year, like he was striking out every time. Like I'm not saying that he couldn't fix that, but he wasn't right. No, the only reservation I have with the top line pitchers, they get hurt.
Yeah,
that you know what I mean. Where like a guy like Westberg could play 15 years and only go on the IL twice, where a pitcher could be out for a year with an arm injury. Oh my God!
That's kind of what I say. What happened? The Orioles
fucked in Miami.
What happened?
He just 100, like a high chopper over third base. Just complete bullshit single.
Oh, it was a single. It says there's a runner on second and one down. Oh, it's 5-3.
Yeah, they just scored 2 runs.
Oh shit!
What is this Oriole team? Is this are they going to get swept? Did they win again?
I mean, there's still 20 games over 500, but every team goes through a rough patch. Or 2.
But normally that their run differential is minus 24 since the break before today.
Yeah, doesn't surprise me. It happens to every single team, Matt. Every one of them. Best teams are going to, look at the Yankees for the last 2 months. They haven't been able to get anything together.
Tigers plus 680 to come back in the 9th. Seems excessive.
They trail Cleveland 2-1. You're not making that bet. You're not making that bet.
I'm not going to make that bet.
No. And then we got the White Sox and the Rangers still tied at 1. I got to get this.
Now that plus 1.5 is minus 165, by the way.
Where?
You're making fun of me by wanting the White Sox plus 1.5.
Yeah. You want now? What do you want? You want to take?
Oh, I know what you're saying. Corbin Carroll is terrible this year.
Terrible.
Not even bad.
Horrible. All right. So the total. I really want to get a 7.5 in this game here, but.
Can you get an out?
I mean, is it really going to be like a fucking 4-3 game and just hook me? I don't think so.
Oh my God.
What?
They scored again.
The Marlins?
Yeah.
All right, just turn it off then. We're done.
Yeah, let me go to a different game.
Yeah, maybe something crazy will happen. It probably won't, but that's fine. I can live with that. I'm trying to see if I want to get in. All right, let me throw this out at the chat. All right. Again, Matt's not going to do this. Matt's a better baseball better though. What do you guys? Any lean on the total in Kansas City? 1-1 Diamondbacks visiting the Royals. The total is 8.5 at even money as they go to the bottom of the third, and they're about to go to the top of the order with the Royals. It doesn't seem like you have a real feel for it, Matt.
Well, you told me I wasn't allowed to listen.
Listen to what? You know that I don't know what I'm saying 3/4 of the time, right? Like, I don't remember half the things I've said to you so far in this show.
I mean, you've been talking about this game for a half an hour. Why don't you just bet it?
Well, because I don't want to. I mean,
if you're scared, just bet it for a half unit.
Anybody in the chat got any thoughts on this?
A unit.
Smokestack thinks that the White Sox are better than the Rangers.
Wow.
I think that's a little over the top, Smokestack.
I mean, the Rangers. I mean, it's not as crazy as it sounds.
White Sox have the lead. They have the lead now.
I mean, the Rangers are not playing good at all.
No.
I get where, and the White Sox just took the lead. Although that's the one I've been him on.
Which one is on mescaline, Marty? And Milo says he thinks the total should be 8.5 with juice to the under.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing right now. 8.5 juice to the under.
Yep. I see plus 105, so maybe Frazier didn't do anything, but it's the top of the lineup. Second time through for Nelson. It's just sometimes there's these games I just like, and I might not get in on it then because I'm just not getting the feel. Oh, Marty Riggs said Smokestack's on mescaline because of that. Well, that's unfortunate, Marty Riggs. All right, here's what's coming up this weekend. For those of you who don't know, the boys continue to be very profitable. There is no NASCAR for the next couple of weeks, though, because the Olympics, which, by the way, a couple of things about the Olympics I need to bring up to you in a moment. But Saturday, we've got UFC 304. The boys will be live 6 o'clock Eastern time. Edwards Muhammad, UFC 304, 6 o'clock Eastern time on Saturday. Sunday morning, since there is no NASCAR, the boys are going to hang out for some F1. So if you want to live bet some F1, 9 Eastern, F1 for the Belgian Grand Prix. You can check those out this weekend on Nuke the House. Nuke the House. Oh, so the Olympics are kind of underway. They had some of the soccer today. I think USA and France played. Although I had no idea we made the Olympics for men because I thought we sucked. DB Gnarly with a big thumbs up for F1, as you can see on the screen here. And then they've got the Olympics are in France, but France still owns French Polynesia, like Tahiti. So they got the surfing out in Tahiti, dude. How amazing would that be? They're living on a boat. They're having a good time. This is
wait a second.
What?
Wait a second.
What?
Tahiti?
Fucking Tahiti, man.
Like Hawaii?
Like it's not in Hawaii. It's a different place, but it's probably as beautiful as Hawaii.
Oh, okay.
Beautiful. Right. Yeah.
And that's owned by France?
Yeah. Yeah, they just took that, and they got everything going on out there.
I feel ashamed that I did not know that, being Mr. Geography.
That Tahiti was owned by France?
Yes.
And they've got this like beautiful cruise ship, and all the surfers are hanging out on it. Like there's nothing better than being a surfer in the Olympics. Because everybody in Paris is sleeping on like cardboard beds. I don't know why they don't want people banging in the Olympics. You want to tell me that? What is the purpose? Plus, they're athletes, so they're all in shape. They don't need to lay down. They don't need to.
But didn't it like one of the Olympics, like a bunch of them turn up with STDs or something? Or did I just make that up?
I don't know, but that'd be a great story if they did. But like, all right, so cardboard beds are going to stop that?
What do you mean by cardboard beds?
Like they literally made the beds out of cardboard so that you can't just pound away on them. Which again, you can stand up, you can go on the floor, you can do all these different things, but they have anti-sex beds.
What's
That's
underneath the cardboard? A mattress?
Yeah, there's like a little something there that they just put on top of it. Apparently, I can't imagine the NBA players being there. I can't imagine it, dude. It's just not happening.
LeBron sleeping on the floor.
Yeah, LeBron's not sleeping on the floor. I think that's in their thing. Like, all right, we're gonna do this, but we're not going. We're gonna do this, but we're not gonna do it by your rules. We don't like your rules.
You're right.
First and second, one out in the third. A couple bloopers landing for the Royals with cheese.
What about Bobby Witt is 13 for 18?
It's pretty good.
Something?
Yeah, we know he's a stud.
13
Kirk Gray would rather get a hooker than bet on the Rangers.
I'm not on if I'm on anything, it's the White Sox.
That doesn't make much sense to me though, Matt.
But they're not good.
All right, so one thing is going to bring you more pleasure, but it's going to cost more and it's more dangerous. The other thing, just betting on the Rangers, is what? You're probably going to lose a few bucks. I don't understand the whole thing. There's a double play too. I'm glad I didn't bet that. All right. Yeah, Wemby sleeping on the floor of the book and still crushes. Seriously, I don't know what the Team USA sleeping arrangements are, because there's no way they're sleeping in those little things.
I got nothing.
You got nothing for me? All right, let's see.
All right, what do we got going on?
Well, it's pretty quiet. That's what we got going on. Baltimore trailing the Marlins 6-3, top of the eighth. The Mets still lead the Yankees 5-2.
Baltimore plus 1,700.
I mean, if they come back and win, that's a nice little tote there, isn't it? 2 down in the top of the ninth. Cleveland leading the Tigers. Tigers down to their last out. Runner on first. So that game's about to go final. And we got just one game that's yet to start. Robbie Ray's coming back and Tyler Glasnow's back. So what do you think we're expecting out of Robbie Ray tonight?
I mean, you got to look at his props, right? Like under outs or under outs. It'll probably be 15.5. So you get through 6. I'd have to see what it is, but if I had to guess, that's what it would be.
I typed in Robbie Ray pitch count. 22,275 pitches in the majors.
Oh my God. That's what they gave you instead of
He's been hurt a lot too, yeah. He's had some arm issues. 22,000 pitches, 22,000 plus.
What's up, Yang?
Making a lot of money that way. Like button would be great. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Nuke the House. I'm sitting here just watching the Royals and the Diamondbacks for literally no reason. Toronto and Tampa Bay, 2-2, top of the 8th inning. Rays at the plate. You said you kind of liked the Rays in this one, but you didn't bet anything, right?
No, I said I like the Jays.
The Jays, exactly opposite.
Yep.
But no bet.
Not as of now. They're minus 122 to win the game.
Interesting. Diamondbacks, Royals down to minus 120 at 7.5. Dodgers, Giants 7.5 total. I don't want to bet that.
Giants start. Well, what's the Dodgers team total if it's only 7.5 total for the game? Jesus.
Well, it's got to be 3.5. Hold on, it's got to be 4.5, right? That's what it looks like to me. Giants team total 3.5 at plus 110. Dodgers team total 4.5 minus 105.
Yeah, and they're playing in LA.
Yeah, I'm not messing with that.
They're only getting 8 at bats.
Yeah, I'm not messing with that.
3.5 would have been nice.
Okay.
If they go 1, 2, 3 in the first, or if they go without scoring in the first, it'll probably drop to 3.5.
Smokestack, what are you saying about the Dodgers offense is odd? They need Betts and they need Muncy. I think that's the two things. Yeah. Marty found the Dodgers over 4.5 at plus 102. I hate 4.5s, man. 3.5s I can bet all day.
You want to know the same way.
You want to know the dog shit team of the day? How about the Cardinals going up against a shitty left-hander? They kill left-handers, and they just got thumped today, 5-0, and their offense did absolutely nothing except get caught in rundowns, run themselves out of innings.
Yeah,
a bad day for them.
I think the Orioles are having a bad day too, to be honest.
The Orioles right now are going through their funk, and it's as simple as that.
Like, if you put a Rise back in the Marlins lineup, and didn't they trade someone else too? I don't know. But the way they're hitting, they probably missed that kid.
Jock Peterson home run, 2-1.
Shit.
Diamondbacks.
As you didn't bet that?
Yeah, that's the only reason it happened.
So what can we let's see if I can get on the White Sox here.
Yeah, what are you guys on, people? By the way, will you throw it up here? Marty, that's graphic. Fist fucked. Throw it in the chat what you guys are on, and we could talk about that a little bit, or anything, or any thoughts on the upcoming game, or thoughts from this afternoon, and we can run that down. Let me just run down the scores right now. Bottom of the 8th, just underway in the bottom of the 8th. Tampa Bay, Toronto tied at 2 north of the border. 2-1 D-backs over the Royals, top of the 4th. We got the White Sox and the Rangers, 2-1 in the bottom of the 3rd. There's 2 down for the Rangers now. I mean, if you, runner on first. Mets have added another run. They've taken a 6-2 lead on the Yankees. Lindor hit his 20th. Pete Alonso home run. Wow, good to see Pete with his 20th. Tyrone Taylor with his 6th. Garrett Cole got hit very hard. 8 hits, 2 walks, and 5 2/3 innings, give up 6 runs. Garrett Cole not looking amazing lately.
No, yeah. Although last start he was up to 97, 98, where in his first couple starts he was at like 95, 96.
Cleveland did take out Detroit, 2-1 final score. Not a lot going on there. Stephen Kwan knocked in a run. Josh Naylor knocked in a run. And Bybee went 5 innings, gave up a run, struck out 4. Jack Flaherty pitched well again. Yeah. 6 innings, an unearned run, 3 hits, 6 Ks. You got to get dealt.
Yeah, I looked at him last night to bet Detroit, but I didn't pull the trigger. Blue Jays now minus 108 at home against the Rangers. Or the Rays.
Christian Walker home run. 3-1. Diamondbacks.
I mean, we can still bet that game, by the way. Just, missed some opportunities. But what do you think about the Blue Jays to just win at home against the Rays? Yandy Diaz has been out. He's their best hitter.
Where are we in the order? We're in the bottom of the 8th. So they're going to flip it over to the top.
We got to get Springer up.
Springer, Horwitz, Vlad. And Vlad, by the way, my goodness. Another home run for Vlad. He's got 17 now. I mean, if you're taking the Blue Jays, wait till the end of the inning. If you're taking the Rays, take them now.
I mean,
that's how you do it.
But it's always priced accordingly.
Yeah, I know.
Like, we're not tricking anybody.
I know we're not, but I want to get through it, and I want the better number.
Right, but then they have 2 at-bats to our 1. So you get the better number, but losing at bat.
Right. That's what happens.
Okay.
You and I just, you win more. I hate betting minus numbers. I hate it. I absolutely hate it.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Orioles plus 2.5 at plus 275. Can I interest you in that bet?
The game's not over yet?
I don't think so. No, bottom of the 8th. Plenty of time left for another run, my friend. Plenty of time.
I mean, kind of does interest me.
Okay. Well, why don't you marinate on it for a second, and then I'm going to go give our spiel. Oh, Mamba's in the house. Hello, Mamba. We're taking care of Mamba, too. Mamba, get in now, okay? Here's the deal. We're grandfathering people in that get in before our website launches next week. Patreon.com/nuke the house. Okay. And if you sign up, you get in for $30. But what we're not telling everyone is if you wait till after that, you got to pay $59.99. So you want to dip your toe in the water, that's fine. Plus, I think I told Mamba I was going to give him a free week just for him coming over and following us. So
you act like you own the place.
Yeah, I do own a bit of it, though. Let's see here. Teoscar home run. You're betting a Teoscar home run. Leon Edwards for the win. You know who Leon Edwards is?
Yes.
He's a fighter, right?
Well-rounded capper.
Isn't he a fighter?
Yeah.
He's the guy that's fighting the UFC 304, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
But I've already told you I can't watch that shit.
That's very feminine trait, by the way.
Yeah. Listen, you know what? I was reading something interesting about that.
Very beta.
A couple of 100 years ago, dads didn't even give a shit about their kids. Most dads didn't even care about kids. They didn't even care about their own kids. And then men's testosterone levels started dropping, and they started caring about their kids, and they started getting big fat bellies. So, Matt, I would just like for you to know, I've never seen you in person. If you do have a dad bod that's very effeminate and more effeminate than a man who does not like MMA or UFC.
100% dad bod. 100%.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, this is my first show I've done as a 50-year-old, too. By the way.
What's that?
This is my first show I've done as a 50-year-old. 2 nights ago.
I'm not that far behind.
2 nights ago was the first time my fiance had sex with a 50-year-old. I don't know who he was, but she told me it happened. So
was she repulsed? Was she repulsed? Oh.
Like button, smash it, subscribe, YouTube channel. We'd really appreciate that. Smokestack, Broncos under 5.5 wins. Smokestack, here's my deal with this. Those shitty teams always find a way to backdoor a win in. Okay? The A's are going to go over their team total this year, aren't they? They have to, Matt. They're not as bad as everybody said they were.
Who? The A's?
The Oakland A's.
Yeah, but I think that they're not that far ahead of pace from their number, to be honest.
I think the Broncos can sneak 6 wins in there. That's not a bet I want to make, Smokestack.
I'm actually against Smokestack on both those picks. Not that I'm right, but he's probably right. But I got Bobby Green and Muhammad.
I mean, they've had a problem beating the Raiders the last few years.
I'm sorry, Bobby Green and Muhammad.
They can beat the Raiders, maybe even the Chargers once again this year.
How about the Raiders are going to be going with Aiden O'Connell, and they're going to have Zamir White as their running back.
But I will say, Zamir, that's fine. Anybody can be your running back. But I would say that Smokestack, you're going to be sweating that out. I don't even know if it's worth it to be sweating that out in the final week of the season. But the Raiders are going to be the worst team in the league, I would think, too. That's a horrible situation that's going on there. And the Raiders and Broncos get to play twice, so that's kind of fun. All right, where else are we looking on the board this evening? We only got one play up right now. That's Baltimore trailing the Marlins 6-3. They're going to the top of the ninth there. We need a little Orioles magic. You ever heard of Orioles magic?
Terrible play.
Have you heard of Orioles magic?
No.
Oh my God, you must. Are we allowed to even play this stuff? Like, am I allowed to play Orioles Magic for you? It's their song that they play.
Oh, we have audio?
Oh yeah, man. I used to do pregame stuff for them with Masson. Orioles Magic was a huge song, bro. Like, they love Orioles Magic. What? No, that's John. You remember John Miller too?
John Miller band?
John Miller, the baseball announcer. So hold on, I'm going to get rid of this.
Oh yeah, the announcer, John Miller. I want
to play some Orioles Magic because it's totally worth it, and we need it. Okay, hold on a second, buddy. You're going to like this, okay? Actually, you might hate it. Let me find it. All right, here we go.
Magic happened.
Can you hear it?
Magic for Orioles baseball when the game is close and the O's are hot. There's a thundering roar from 34 to give it all they got.
The O's are coming back for us, Matt. Do you feel it?
And you never know.
You feel the magic?
Who's gonna hear the call? Every game has a different start. That's the magic of Orioles
baseball. Orioles magic.
Feel it happen. Orioles magic. Feel it happen. ORIOLES. Magic, magic, magic. Something magic.
How are they not coming back for us? How are they not coming back after I just played that?
Well, I mean, they're plus 340 to basically get a run. I mean, they get a run every other inning.
You know what, dude? I'm telling you right now, there's some Orioles magic going on after that. And
that song was terrible.
If you want me to go in with you, I mean, who am I to say no? Who am I to say no? Where are they in the order, too? Are they down at like Mullins and
Hayes?
Hayes, so, Mullen, Arias?
Bottom of the order.
Oof. And
I'm locked up anyway.
Did they just bring Tanner Scott in?
Yeah, he's filthy.
Yeah, so I'll stay away from that too. Shit, that sucks. I would really like to get in on that because I got Oriole magic right now, buddy. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the flow. Plus 2.5 is just plus 205. I don't understand how everybody didn't get totally jacked up after listening to Orioles magic, Matt. What's going on with you guys?
So we can get the White Sox with the lead at plus 128.
You tell me. And that bullpen.
Again, the Rangers suck too. I like this. If I could parlay it with something. Arizona's only minus 186.
Yeah.
They're 3-1. And it's locked.
Yeah, Marty, that was from the 80s. Orioles magic's from the 80s.
Clearly from the 80s.
Just like the Go Cubs Go is from the 80s. There's some great 80s baseball songs. People just sleep on it, and I don't understand it, Matt.
Great like that?
Like great like that, yes.
So terrible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is almost as bad as me not hitting the over in the Diamondbacks Royals.
I know.
Now
it's 10.5.
I'm just furious with myself. What am I going to do? With that being said, I am in 8th place in a DFS tournament because I've got Walker, Suarez, and Peterson. And Massey. So
really,
yeah, we're doing okay. It's early still. We still got the Doyers game coming up later on tonight. But and by the way, the numbers say Robbie Ray will come out and deal tonight. The question is just what's his pitch count going to be?
Blue Jays just scored. God damn it, Matt! Idiot.
You wanted to bet that.
They're minus 3,500 now. Oh, wait a second. There's got to be value on the comeback. Jesus. The Rays are plus 1,100. They're down 1. I mean, don't they score 40% of the time?
Robbie Ray can go at least 80 pitches tonight. What do we think about that?
Yeah, I'm behind. That's why. It's 4-2. Well, will he go 80 is the question.
I don't see why not.
I mean, the Dodgers can still hit.
The Dodgers can hit. There's no question. And they got guys in that lineup that can hit lefties, too. Guys like Kike Hernandez. I'm going to go find their lineup right now. Chris Taylor. There's guys that just hit lefties, and then there's guys like Ohtani that just hit absolutely everybody.
Yeah.
But what's
Freddie Freeman?
Oh, and Teoscar Hernandez. Holy shit, man. 1 through 4, Ohtani, Smith, Freeman, Teoscar.
Yeah.
Pajes, Vargas. Taylor Kike can hit lefties, and then Nick Ahmed. Interesting. But man, what's that lineup? Everybody's talking about the Phillies all season long. Wait till you get Mookie Betts back and Muncy back. Yeah. And all of a sudden you go from a lineup that's got 5 guys to a lineup that's got 7 guys.
Yep. And all their pitchers are coming back.
And all their pitchers are coming back. 100%. Looks like the Orioles are going to go down.
Man, they're really struggling.
So hold on, Marty. You're on no run first inning. Is that what you bet tonight? Glasnow and Robbie Ray. No run first inning. I haven't bet a lot of Nerfies and Yerfies, Matt.
He's on the Giants, Josh. Yeah, I haven't either. I did ride the Toronto no score for a while.
Toronto no score. What are you doing tomorrow?
They went 28 straight without scoring in the first.
What are you doing tomorrow during the day games? Working?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Remember if you pay me more, I can not work.
Join the club. If I pay myself more, I don't have to work.
Okay. Just thought I would throw that out.
Think about that for a second.
Yeah.
Think about that. Do you want to talk about some of the stuff that we got going on? You want to have that conversation since it's really the diehards that are here tonight? Huh?
What stuff?
I don't know. Some shows that we're doing. We need to name a show, and we can't think of a name for one of our shows.
I thought I came up with some good ones.
Okay, well, let's hear. Here, I'm just telling you what we got right now, okay? Here's the ones that the Nuke the House podcast. Nothing special, but that'll be our flagship podcast.
Okay.
Nuke the House podcast. Okay, so we got that. We got Nuke the Props, our prop show on Friday. That's not bad. Nuke the Props, right?
Yep.
All right, so we need the Monday Night Football preview, Sunday night or Sunday recap. So our Monday late morning, early afternoon football show needs a name. We've got our Tuesday show, which is basically me and Keg just talking shit. NFL First Look. Is that a good name? I don't know. I think it could be better. We'll have a combo show with a partner that we can't talk about on here, and then Nuke the Props. So we need our Monday show, the live show in the afternoon, and we need our Tuesday show. We need names.
What about for Saturday? Gridiron Gamble.
Gridiron what?
Gridiron Gamble. Whatever.
Gridiron Gamble. Okay. I'll write it down.
Whatever.
You don't like it. You don't like it. Do I work a W-2 job? I have not worked a W-2 job in a long time. And by the way, right now, this is the only job I'm doing. I sit there and I play the market during the afternoons when I have time. That's been going well. But for the most part, negative cash inflow right now. It's negative. So you start a business, you just got to go all in, man. And that's it. I'm just spending all my time and everything else. And there's the Royals. They have just taken at least a 4-3 lead.
Jesus, they're at 7?
2-run triple. Yeah.
That was a good call by you, though.
6-6, by the way. It's 6-6. 3-3. 6 runs. 3-3. Fuck.
Yeah, we missed Toronto, too. So that's 2 we missed.
Yeah. That's not good. 6-2 Blue Jays.
Wow.
What?
I really missed that.
Yep. We missed that. The only thing left then, we got Arizona, Kansas City, if we want to get in on it. We got the White Sox and Rangers, 2-1 White Sox in the 5th. And then San Francisco and the Dodgers coming up. And I kind of feel...
I don't know if I could bet on the White Sox, to be honest.
You don't know if you can bet on the White Sox? I know you can't. That's why you haven't done it yet. So Gridiron Gamble, that's what you want to... That's your one...
Nuke the House, Gridiron Gamble.
The Nuke the House. That's a long name.
All right, whatever.
The Nuke the House.
No,
Gridiron Gamble. Bailout Monday. I could use AI. I think AI still hasn't come up with great names, though. Marty Riggs, I got the under 8.5 in the Blue Jays game.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
It's 8?
I mean, all it is here is just don't get a run.
Yeah, where are they?
Top of the ninth, right? Top of the ninth.
Yeah, good. That's a good bet.
Yeah. I think it is, too.
Do you want to go? We can go back to the Arizona game.
Well, here's the thing. They're in the bottom of the fourth. There's 2 down and a runner on third, and I don't want to mess with it if there's a runner on third.
With the sharp play would be bet the under 11.5.
I mean, I would smack myself in the face if they went over
just keep scoring at this rate.
Yeah, because at this point I was like, all right, I'm going to do the show tonight, and the game I'm going to target is the Royals Diamondbacks game. I'm going to see if I can get a better number, and then I missed out on the over, and then I hit it under, and boom, it's over. And the Royals bullpen has sucked ass lately. And there's a wild pitch, a pass ball, and there's another run. So 4-3 Royals. The Royals. All right. I almost just don't even want to watch that anymore. It's very frustrating.
Make a bet on it.
Why? Aren't we trying to teach people to gamble responsibly? That would be an irresponsible bet.
Just because you missed a bet an hour ago doesn't mean there's not value now.
I'm up to 6th in this DFS contest, though. I know it's early, but still. It's not bad. And I still got Robbie Ray to go. I threw Robbie Ray in there tonight. What about a Dodgers?
You would have won the bet already, but doesn't mean you can't win it again.
Right. But you're talking about me betting an under after I won.
Well, no. Even your over. What I'm saying is if you think there's still value in the over, take it.
What are we at, 11.5?
They're at 7. They need 5 more runs.
Oof. Yeah,
they still have more than half.
You're just trying to get me to put one up there.
It's locked now, so something must be going on.
You're just trying to get me to put a bet up there, and I'm not falling for it yet. Yeah. Oh, great play by Christian Walker at first. He just saved nothing, but he would have saved extra bases, I suppose. Is there any DFS info on the new site? Seth, I'm glad you asked that.
Yeah.
We are in a partnership. We're going to have a monster discount for you with our DFS partner. I cannot say anything about it right now. Nothing. But I just had someone else hit me up today, too. They're like, you doing anything DFS? Yeah, we'll make sure we take care of you, and we'll put you in the right hands at DFS. No question. No question. We're gonna take care of you in DFS, too. You're not going to pay us directly, but our partnership, you will be with one of the best to ever do it in the DFS space.
Ever do it?
Ever. Mount Rushmore. He's on the Mount Rushmore of DFS.
I'm not even privy to this info, so
I can't tell anyone yet. I've been hitting them up too. Look at King. Wrong, King. It is not. Keg lied. He has no idea what he's talking about.
What?
I'm putting it up here. Keg already told us, but he's messing with you. That's all I'll say. Ha ha ha.
Actually, Keg told me too, but I can't remember.
You can't remember who it was because you're not a big DFS guy. DFS for me is fun. Like betting is, but betting is a million times better. I mean, it's just kind of the evolution. Like, here's the evolution of the fantasy football player. So you play fantasy football, you're growing up, probably been playing since what, 98? Holy shit. Matt, I've been playing fantasy football for 26 years.
Jesus.
Do you have any season-long leagues? I have one season-long league. It's basically a keeper league. Okay, I play one league because I've been in these guys have been maybe 16, 18, I think 18 years we've been playing together for. So I do that. And then DFS comes around. And it's like, oh my God, this is even better because I get paid out like the same day. This is great. And then it's like, oh, hold on a second. It's so much easier to bet now, and I don't have to do it offshore. Now it's betting. And I don't think there is another. I don't know what's next. Maybe live betting is next, Matt. Maybe live betting is the next big thing.
Oh, yeah. Isn't it already?
I think so.
Marty, that was a good bet either way. Would they? It looks like they led off with a double. The problem is you probably didn't get the closer because there's a 4-run lead.
Yeah. I almost want it. When do we start taking Texas? Because you want to take the White Sox. I'm all for it. Go for the White Sox. But at some point in time, if I'm getting plus money on the Rangers, I'm going to have to.
Yeah. White Sox are plus 160 all of a sudden.
I know.
And it's just because there's a guy on second?
Second. But nobody out.
Can they get out of this inning?
And Seager's up, too.
Oh.
What?
What about the under 7.5?
And the White Sox Rangers?
5 more runs in this game with these two offenses?
I'm seeing minus 45. What number you have on?
22.
You got 22?
Should we take that?
I got under 7 at plus 25. I got under 7.5 at minus 155.
It's 130 now. Shit.
Let me check MGM and see if they've got.
I mean, I bet they're unders and they hit constantly.
Under 6.5 at plus 105. Now plus 125. Under 6.5.
Bottom of the 5th.
All right.
Wow. No, it's one. Yeah, I missed the boat. 155 now.
Yeah, Josh Smith just stuck out swinging. So now that you got an out. Yeah, I don't. Is that 2 outs or 1 out?
2.
Runner on second.
It's almost worth laying the 152. I know you would never do that.
7.5.
Yeah.
Go for it, dude. You know what? Hold on a second. Let me get crazy here for a second, okay? Let's bump up the White Sox. Let's bump up this total to under 7.5. It just got locked. What I was thinking, like maybe an under 7.5 there, and then an over 9.5 in Kansas City. This is kind of your type of bet here.
Oh shit!
What?
I found a good parlay piece like you were just looking for, but
Yeah.
it locked.
I can only get an 11.5 there too. What's going on, chat? Welcome in MLB Live Line. Holden, Matt. Hope everything's good. I feel for you, Marty. Listen, shit happens. You're going to be just fine.
Oh, they scored.
You'll wake up tomorrow and you'll have another bet to make. No question.
That was a good bet. Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody was like, "Hey, Marty, you fucking idiot."
No, that was definitely a good bet. You just bad luck.
Absolutely. So let's see.
Get real crazy here.
Rangers, White Sox. If we got
How about under 6.5? No, forget
about under 7.5 for the White Sox game. And then let me see what we got for the Royals game. The Royals, we would have over 10. And that puts us at what? No, that's under 10. I wanted over 10. Over 10. And that puts us at minus 111, Matt. Under 7.5 White Sox Rangers, over 10. And it just got locked.
Yep, just locked.
Well, what would you think about that? Getting it close to even money, too.
You know, hey, that's how I've made money all year.
Plus 103. All right, plus 104. I'm making this bet. I'll put it up there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, here's the bet. Let me make sure it goes through. And I just made this on DraftKings. All right. White Sox Rangers under 7.5. D-backs Royals over 10 plus 104. So that's how I got in on this game. I'm happy.
I like that.
And watch the Royals don't fucking score a run from here on out. But
we do have a guy on third for the D-backs, 1 out.
2 outs now.
Okay. That is my biggest gripe right now. Nobody can get a guy in from third in less than 2 outs.
I know.
it is appalling.
Under
Corbin Carroll didn't get him in.
Plus Arizona KC.
Well, let's at least leave the guy stranded at second in the Rangers game.
Plus 104 for half a unit. All right. We got a bet in here. I'll throw it up. Why isn't it allowing me to put it up here? Boop. Oh, come on, man.
All right, cool.
There. All right, second bet. So here it is. White Sox, Texas, under 7.5. Arizona, Kansas City, over 10.
You got actually, Marte.
If you stayed away from that and to get out of this inning, then you can get an even better number on the over 10 or even take a 9.5. But that's where we are right now. Texas just scored. Ha ha ha. 2-2.
Of course they did. 2 out, base hit.
Literally while I put it in. Yeah, Kenny. Yeah. Well, I put it in and the number got adjusted, so I got it. That's probably why it went up to 104 then. D-backs T total over 5.5 feels juicy. 6, 7, 8, 9. Plus they got runners on the corners and 1 out. Or 2 outs. That's not bad.
What is it? It's probably Christian Walker's spot. Close. Walker's pulled.
Walker is on deck because Peterson's coming up.
Well, lefty on lefty. Oh,
but now I'm a little worried. What about this Texas White Sox thing? All they need to do is get 4 runs, another 4 runs.
Yeah, what'd they do? Trade? What was it? A double? Must have been a double.
Yeah.
And now there's a guy still at second.
Yup. All right. So we got nothing for the Dodgers Giants, right? Just we're off. What's the first? I want to look at the first 5 in that game.
I mean, San Fran's the home team or the away team. Can you get +2? +2 with them? Maybe. Let me see.
Yeah, let me find the first 5 innings. All right, I'm just going to have you set the total. What is the total in the first 5 innings for you? What would you set it at?
Well, let me see what the game total is.
Robbie Ray, Tyler Glasnow, game total 7.5. Now it's 8.
I'm seeing 8.5.
Yeah, little money, huh? I'm seeing 8.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at the wrong bit. If it's 8, then it would be, I don't know. First 5 would be 4.
You'd think. First X innings. Money line. Total runs 2.5 for the Dodgers, 1.5 for the Giants. So yeah, it's got to be 4. All right, so the Diamondbacks did not score. Peterson grounded out. 4-3 Royals over the Diamondbacks, mid-5th.
Did the White Sox, did we get out of the inning?
Now I'm sweating this goddamn White Sox-Rangers game. 2 down, bottom of the 5th in Texas, 2-2. There's a runner at the plate for Texas. Yeah. Hector Neris. Are we talking about the worst pitchers in the history of the world right now? What are we doing? Okay, so Kenny brought this up. A week from today, if you make a move, who's the contender? Who do you go after? And then Hurricane Ditka, Hector Neris, because he just wants it gone. And I don't blame him. He's the worst.
Hector Neris. Yeah.
I know you're kidding, because if you watch any Phillies baseball over the last half decade, they hated him. Now he went to the Cubs, and they hate him. 3-2 Texas? That's not good.
Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? I mean, can you get this final out for fuck's sakes? Is that 3 doubles back to back?
I almost want to just stop and come back tomorrow, and let's just try it again tomorrow.
I mean, we're still definitely live.
Yeah, I know we're live for both of them, actually.
As a Pirate fan, I would take any of those A's bats. Miguel Andujar, Brent Rooker, J.J. Bleday,
Seth Brown.
Yeah, Shane Langoliers. I think he's dinged up. I would take any of those guys. Butler.
They shouldn't trade Butler. I mean, I'm not saying that he's untouchable, but he's like a guy that should be really good for them for a long time.
But he hit under 200 for 3 months, though.
I know.
I mean, he's on fire, and I think he's got a ton of talent, but he was bad at the beginning of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Can we get out of this inning?
He's never actually, come to think of it, he's never been a guy that's gotten on base a ton either.
The good news, at least the Rangers have the lead, so we may avoid bottom of the ninth.
I just got Orioles magic going on, buddy. I don't know what you're doing over there. It's the magic of Orioles baseball. So it's spiel time. Like button, hit it if you haven't already. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, Nuke the House. Also, we've got a little different programming coming up this weekend because NASCAR's on a break with the Olympics. Saturday, 6 Eastern, UFC 304, Edwards Muhammad. Boys will be live at 6 Eastern. Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern. Oof, hopefully I'll be sleeping still. 9 a.m. Eastern, F1 Belgian Grand Prix live show, Sunday morning. So like and subscribe, check out the live shows, and all your hopes and dreams are going to come true. It's going to be great.
9 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, in Belgium.
Well, I mean, clearly Keg can't do that.
He's going to.
I mean, he'll probably just won't sleep. There's no way he's actually going to sleep and then getting up at 9 in the morning.
Hey, guess what happened? Bobby Witt singled, another hit.
Jesus.
What's with this guy?
I mean, he's going for MVP, that's for sure.
His dad was a good pitcher.
Yeah, he was pretty good.
Yeah, he was good. I remember with the A's. This guy is like insane.
Bobby Witt, I think he was wasn't he a Ranger too?
Probably. Yeah, you know what? Kind of sounds like he was a Ranger. Maybe he's a Ranger. I just remember him with the Angels. But let's see here. So what is he since the All-Star break? Like 16 for 18?
No. Because he went 1 for 4 last night. Like maybe
16 for 19. He's so good. You just can't get this guy out right now. Do you have any Bobby Witt Jr. rookie cards?
No, I sold them all. I sold like 20 of them.
Wow.
Grounded into double play.
How did the Bobby Witt thing work out for you? The rookie card selling. Did you make some nice coin?
Not really.
Really?
I gave Brandon Cola, one of the guys from Keg's chat, gave him a good deal.
Is it still a hot business, cards?
No, it had a run. I got in and out.
And that's it. Cards are like dead again, or what?
Kind of.
Really?
I mean, the breakers are still doing good, like Joey, if you break. But yeah.
Huh. Well, DeMargo Vargas had a 33-mile-an-hour pitch for the Nationals tonight. That's impressive.
Okay.
Position player pitching. I mean, he literally threw it like I would do it from my left hand. I got to share this with you guys. If you guys aren't following me on the X machine, because I've got a new X for the last, 9 months or so, at Holden Kushner. I just threw it out there. It's kind of funny. HOLDENKUSHNER, at Holden Kushner. And I just retweeted that. Is it up on our screen too? Yeah, at Holden Kushner. What's your Twitter there, Matt?
I don't know.
Okay. Good talk.
At Nuke the House, Matt. No, that's what it is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Good.
It was Nuke the House Twatty, and Kegger made me change.
That's it. We're done. We're done with you being Twatty.
We're done with Twatty.
You're an upstanding citizen, dude. You're not a Twatty Lottie. That's just not the case.
Are you sharing the pitch?
Yeah, I thought I threw it out there, didn't I? Yeah. I threw it out there.
I thought you were putting it on the screen.
How do you put it on the screen? Oh, I guess I could put it on the screen, couldn't I? You want to do that? All right, hold on a second here. Let me put it on the screen. Unfortunately, it's not going to be a very Ah, man. All right. I don't think it's big enough to put on the screen, buddy. I'll try it, though. Here. Let's go. Share screen. We'll do the X thing. We'll share it. Do you see anything right now?
Yeah. Oh, my God.
33 miles an hour. Let's do it again.
That was the most feminine bitch I've ever seen. What is he kidding?
What is that? Bob Carpenter says.
Oh my God!
What is
Boom!
that?
I think it was great.
Super slow one, base hit.
Oh my God!
That's a terrific
pitch made Levon Hernandez look like
He's
Nolan
laughing,
Ryan.
man.
But he didn't even throw it like a man.
33?
Like,
I don't
He's
know.
not-
like
look
an
at that.
adult.
It's got to be close. I'd say in the StatCast era.
Wow.
There's a
33 miles an hour. Impressive. Cards are not dead? What do you mean cards are not dead? Like the St. Louis Cardinals are not dead or what?
Baseball cards.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we were just talking about them, weren't we?
I mean, they're way more dead than when I was in them.
How about Victor Wembanyama?
What about them?
Like, are his cards pretty good?
Yeah, they're hot.
Okay. I got a couple of his cards, but it's just the Prism ones.
Oh, no, that's good. That's one of the better brands.
Yeah.
All right, so no more runs in Texas and more runs in Kansas City.
Right. That's what we're rooting for right now. But what I was looking at was coming on tomorrow, and I'm not going to do it because you're not going to be here. You're the only person here I'm doing a live show with for baseball. But we got the Padres and the Nationals, Dylan Cease and Patrick Corbin. That's at noon Eastern. Then you got Corbin Burns and Rod Munoz, Orioles Marlins. I mean, that on paper looks like the Orioles should smoke them, but the Marlins have been smoking them, so maybe the Marlins got some juice there.
Oh, I'll definitely parlay the Marlins +3 with something else that hits every day.
Can you tell me about this here? All right, so I look on the sheet now, and I'm seeing this team +3, that team +3. Talk me through how you're coming up with these plus. First of all, why 3 +3? And second of all, how are you coming up with these bets?
Well, I break down the game,
Okay,
and figure what the line should be, and then I base it on that. And then what I'll do is I'll base it on like, okay, so +3. I'm trying to get it ultimately as close to -110 as I can. So if that means I take a 2.5, two teams at 2.5 to get 110, I'll do that. Or if I can get two teams at 3, I'll do that. Or if it may be two teams at 1 to get to 1.5, I'll do that. Ultimately, I'm trying to get to like -110. And so, but I still break down the game like I normally would. But when it's -280, you're going to be able to get, like, for instance, let me click on that game for tomorrow. The Burns-Muniz game.
Yep.
Go down. I scroll all the way down. I go to alternate run line. Okay, so you can get the Marlins tomorrow +3.5 for -205. Okay.
Okay.
Which is amazing. And then you just parlay that with someone else at +3.5, and you'll be at even money. So, like, just off the top of my head, I would probably like take the Nats tomorrow at alternate run line, and I'll probably take them at 2.5 would be the number. And that comes out to +135. Marlins +3.5, Nats +2.5, +135.
Oof. This is fucking.
But
nuts.
here's where you can really get an advantage. If you find the games that are the totals are 7s or 7.5s, and then you take the dog +2.5s, that's where you're going to make your most money. You're going to have your most success.
Kenny Remondet looks a little French. Being a producer tonight, coming up with the topics. Any Olympic sports you love to watch? I'll just say this. Our guys are already posting Olympic bets in the chat, Matt.
Yes.
Like, there's a couple free plays. But from what I understand, there's a few guys that here at Nuke the House and guys that are subs, Patreon members, whatever, and they're really good at it. Really good at betting the Olympics. So, I love the basketball, the men's basketball. It's going to be tough this year. I think it's going to be tough capping some of these games because Team USA is not going to win many blowouts. I don't think there's going to be that many blowouts. Maybe a couple. We might even lose a game. So basketball, number one for me. I am going to watch the surfing. It's in Tahiti. Two, I love surfing. I think it's awesome. I've tried it one time. It was really tough, but I enjoy watching surfing. And then, track and field's always fun. But my daughter is a swimmer. So is my son. But my daughter's a swimmer. She's 9. And I got her a video of this swimmer. She does backstroke, Reagan Smith, wishing her a happy birthday. So I'll be betting money there. Oh, and DB Gnarly, he made money today tailing in the Olympics. Soccer's underway, if you didn't know that. Olympic soccer started today.
Here's a sheet play that we'll give the guys who aren't members free right now for tomorrow. It's going to be Miami Marlins plus 3.5, parlayed with the White Sox plus 3.5. It's plus 100. I'll be putting that on the sheet here.
All right, hold on. Miami plus 3.5, White Sox plus 3.5.
Yeah, it's even money.
All right, who's throwing? Let me go check this out then. This is interesting.
Well, it's Corbin Burns on the one side.
Yeah,
I get
Burns and Munoz. And then the White Sox. Oh, that's not bad. They got Cannon out. Jonathan Cannon.
Against Scherzer.
Yeah, Cannon's had a couple of starts. First of all, he's been going deep. He hasn't been quite as electric the last couple of starts, but yeah, that's entirely possible. I don't mind that. But I'll tell you. I'll blind tell you. Miami and the White Sox both plus 3.5 at even money.
Yeah.
Sure. Why not?
Like I said, I've been nailing those all year. So
I'd like to say that I have also, the second I bet this over 10 in the Kansas City, Arizona game, there have been no runs. None.
And the thing about those games also, Holden and the people listening, those totals are both 8. So, I mean, you're expecting them to cover 3.5s in a total that's 8. I mean, that's just math. I'm just saying.
Hurricane Ditka is into Olympic archery. Do you want to go down that road with Hurricane Ditka?
Yeah, he can do. I got nothing.
What if Hurricane Ditka was like, I have hit Olympic archery for the past 4 Olympics?
I'll tell him.
You'll blind tail him in Olympic archery.
Well, I mean, I will put money on it. I'm not going to do what like I would do on a baseball game.
All right. Team USA basketball. We take on Serbia. We're only 12.5 point favorites against Serbia with the best player in the world. I'm telling you, man, these are going to be some tough games. Canada.
I think we should have our way with Serbia. I mean,
they got the best player on the floor, plus a couple of other NBA players.
They have Bogdanovic. And
they have Jokic.
I know. I mean, with Jokic.
Jovic, Bogdanovic, all the itches. And by the way,
we should cover that.
This is how we get the good numbers. Hurricane Ditka, my cousin is in the army and stationed in Korea, and that is why he's back in Korea in archery. Smokestack, I honestly believe that there's not going to be many easy games. I'm not saying that the South Sudan thing was the way it's going to be, but these games.
I'm with you. I don't think there's going to be many easy games either.
Buying. Yeah, I think it's going to be a slogfest, man. It is fun watching. It's, to me, Olympic hockey, men's hockey tournament's my favorite, and then the basketball is number 2.
My thing is against Jokic. Let's just beat the shit out of him. We got AD and we have Joel Embiid down low. Let's beat the shit out of him. No one else can score on that team.
No, and this is like once every 4 years I like LeBron, so I like him again. That's the one thing, these stupid Jordan LeBron things. And listen, I grew up in Chicago during the Jordan years, so and I think you know where I'm coming, but LeBron goes out and plays the Olympics like every single year. He just loves doing it. And that means a lot to me. I think that's cool.
But you know what else? If you take all of his playoff games and add those up, it's like another 6 seasons. So he's already played 20 years or whatever.
Yeah, I want to know what he's on. What is he ingesting one way or the other to make him this good at this age?
Because
I'm never getting fooled again.
I mean, how many games do you play in the playoffs? Another 15 or something? And he's done that for basically 20 years?
Yeah, minimum 15.
So that's another 300 games. That's 4 more years.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
All right, hold on a second. So here we go, Ditka. I am on Olympic archery, and I don't want to look it up. Do I just bet this Kim Woo Jin, or do I take Kim Ji Dok, or do I take Lee Woo Sok? Who am I taking here with the Koreans? Please, somebody tell me.
I'm assuming they're South Koreans.
Well, yeah, I think if they're North Korean, they probably put N Korea.
Actually, wasn't there a North Korean like 8 years ago, and he's been like their first representative ever?
Really?
I think it was like 8 years ago or 4 years ago. I forget what he was.
If I was a dictator or something, I would just put myself in the Olympics. I would do a sport. I'd hire the best people from around the world. I'd have them teach me, and then I'd just go to the Olympics myself. All right, take the Korean women's to win the gold and the men's to win the gold. All right, so I'm not seeing the team right now. I'm just seeing individuals. Okay, that's fine. I'll find it though. Archery team, here we go. Men, South Korea, minus 400. So do I parlay it? Take the Korean women to win the gold and the men's to win the gold, minus 120. That's got to be because South Korea is minus 400. So I got to parlay these things, is what he's telling me. Oh boy. And that's minus 133. So I'm not going to do it there. That's fine. But you're telling me just bet the Koreans in archery. And I'm okay with that. Well, we're going to have our first Olympic bet in tonight, Matt.
I tell you about the under in Kansas City. Wanted to hit the over. They haven't scored in an hour.
What's the total?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? It's got to be 10.5, right? Let me see.
I'm going to look at tomorrow while you're doing that.
Everything is closed right now. All right. Well, now I know what I'm doing after the show. I'm going to place Olympic archery bets. This is what it's come to. This is really what it's come to. Diamondbacks Royals total, Matt, is 10.5 plus 10, 9.5 minus 155.
Fuck. First and third, 2 outs in Texas.
Okay.
Seems like they haven't been able to get that big 2-out K. It's got to come here. Is that Wandy Peralta?
Yep. Go for it, Matt.
Wandy Peralta on the mound.
Like button would be great. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already. I think we got just a lot of regulars in here tonight, which is awesome. Great to see Hurricane and Marty and DB Gnarly and Smokestack. And Milo, all you guys. Love you all. Really appreciate all the support you've given us. Patreon.com/Nuke the House. Our website should be launching sometime next week. So be on the lookout for that. I think what we're going to do is just tell our Patreon guys that it's up and make sure it's working for a couple of days. And then boom. Dodgers no-run first inning goes off at 9.
Severino Sale tomorrow.
Timeout. I was just talking about Nerfies and Yerfies. Marty, Ditka, you guys are in on the Nerfie in Dodger Stadium. Yes or no?
Of course they gave up a hit. Another 2-out hit. I mean, Wandy's ERA just went from 540 to 1080. How could that have happened? Oh, maybe in this game. What?
Oh, shit. The Olympics are like way underway, Matt. Women's handball about to get underway. I had no idea. Did you? You
no,
you really
didn't.
couldn't care about the Olympics, could you?
Yes, I could a lot. But I did not know they started.
Oh, you didn't? Yeah, DK is the only place I can get that archery thing down. It's now minus 133, and I don't want to hit it.
We get 7.5 in Texas. Ugh.
121 at Bet Rivers. You put the Nerfy the Nerfy for the Dodgers at minus 121. Should we put that on the sheet? Let somebody else take a shot since my pick is not doing well and the Orioles didn't do well.
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
I'll tell you what's funny though, is that I'm going to get tracked during the NFL season. This is not going to be good.
You're gonna what?
We're going to track my picks during the NFL season.
No, we
don't have to include it. We don't have to include it on what's going on at Nuke the House, but we're going to just see how bad I am.
What? We're trying to sell package here.
Right, but it's just going to be me. Right, but it'll just be me on the sheet, and we'll put something next to it to like does not count. But I will say, listen, tailing, I do tail a lot. The NFL, I've been profitable just about every year over the last 6-7 years. I think I had one losing year, but most of that's because I tail the right guys.
You can put for recreational purposes only next to your picks.
For humorous purposes only. For recreational purposes only. What a dick. That's actually really funny. The Marty Riggs Nerfy of the night. Inning 1. Total runs under. All right, Marty Riggs. I'm betting it with you, pal. Nerfy. Doyers. Giants. I'm putting it on the sheet here too, pal. Because now I'm all pumped up. We're going to go watch that. What? No? Don't do it? Okay. I won't.
Wait, I wasn't listening.
Oh, you were shaking your head.
Yeah, like they just need to get an out here in Texas.
All right, Marty. That's it. I'm doing it. So this will be my pick too. This is what we'll do.
Yeah, I saw that, Milo. Wandy Peralta isn't even on that team.
Giants. Nerfy. Minus 121. Half a unit. All right. Let's go. I still want to have that guest capper thing tonight, Matt, too. This year. I want to have like one of our subscribers gets to be a capper, whoever's the best at hitting picks in the NFL the first month or something. I still think that's the way to go.
What if they don't want to do that?
Then we just move on to the next person. That's good.
Okay.
Who are you taking in, Dodgers or Giants? Ethan, I think we're just going with Riggs tonight, the Nerfy in the first. There's no way I'm laying that type of juice with the Doyers. I'll tell you that much.
No way.
No way. Parlays are the selling point. You know, that's interesting, Josh, because ultimately they are loser bets. You're just not going to hit them. But it's also, if you have mostly $5 and $10 bettors, and that's what the majority of bettors are, then they're going to throw their $5 and $10 on a lottery ticket, and they're going to put their 6 to 10 leg parlays. So I get it. But yes, we will have parlays, same game parlays, ladders, pre-flop sides, totals, player props. But, you know, the units are probably going to come more than anything else from the live betting. And you're not going to have to watch the shows. You really don't have to right now. It's great if you watch the shows. You'll get a better number. But bet that Tyler Fitzgerald hit a homer for the 6th game in a row. You know what, King? I love this kid, Tyler Fitzgerald. I mean, that's just a fun bet. That's a throw it at the wall.
There's never value in home runs.
No.
That's the thing. Unless you get that Dinger Tuesday thing or whatever, you know, I just feel like they don't pay you enough.
He's 650 to hit a home run. The crazy part about it is that Shohei is minus 435 to not hit a home run. It's insane.
Yeah. Plus 650.
Well, I know, Josh. I love the shows too. Everybody should watch the shows, but in all honesty, people don't have 7 hours to sit down and watch a full NFL weekend with a second screen experience. So you can just, boom, you get it. If Keg didn't do the live shows, you'd listen to VEASAN during the games. I like VEASAN. I love my guys over there. They went back to their original ownership. So hopefully that's good. That'll bring them back, to a better product. But I don't think their live bettors are anywhere near what Keg and our boys do here. Fact.
Love it.
There's not a better live better at VEASAN than Matt. There's not a better NFL better at VEASAN than Keg. Just not. I love those guys over there. They're just not as good as you. 4-2 Rangers over the White Sox. That's not good. Kansas City, Arizona can't score. So let's hope this Dodgers thing works out for us, buddy.
So we got a 1-run cushion, right, in Texas. So we're not dead there. Plus, they're not going to hit in the ninth.
No.
So what do we got? We got.
Yeah, but no one's doing anything in Kansas City.
I know. Yeah, I know. Hold on.
They've got sharp guys, but live sport betting isn't there. Yeah, yeah, they're not.
Yeah.
They're not good. They've got an entertaining live betting show, but you're not gonna watch and win money just from that, because VEASAN mostly does not give you picks. They want to educate you, and they kind of bring you into the really sharper side of things. And I think that's a good way to kind of differentiate yourself. If you're looking for picks, you're not going to VEASAN. There are a couple guys over there that are really good, actually, but I think that's more to educate you.
Bassett against Bradley tomorrow.
Okay.
7.5 is the total.
Yeah.
I mean, Blue Jays have been hitting better lately. Kershaw pitching tomorrow.
I think next week we're going to do our show on Tuesday, and then we're going to do a show on Wednesday, and then we're going to figure out if we keep it Wednesday, Tuesday.
Are you sitting on your microphone?
Why? Am I on top of it like that?
Yeah. Now I can hear you.
I had my elbow on there. So I think here's what we're going to do. Next week we're going to try a Tuesday show again. The week after we're going to do a Wednesday show, and then I'm going to figure out if we want to keep it Tuesday or Wednesday. Because we're just testing shit out with our baseball show right now. 12-2 Mets over the Yankees? What's going on there? Last time I looked, it was 6-2. Now it's 12-2.
Wow.
Oh, Lindor again. Another 2-run home run. Another 2 home run night for Lindor.
Wow.
Vientos went deep. Alonso went deep. Tyrone Taylor went deep. Lindor has 5 RBIs. That guy's going ape shit.
Yeah, he is.
Wow.
That's a sneaky good lineup. I shouldn't say sneaky good. It's a good lineup. It's very deep all the way down.
This is no bueno for the Yankees. I mean, it's just like last night was bad. It was a close game. The bullpen gave it up, and tonight nothing went well. Cole didn't pitch well. There's still 17 games over 500. That's the good news. But how about the Mets being 5 games over 500? They were the laughing stock of baseball the first 2 months of baseball.
I mean, haven't they won a shit ton, like whatever, 15 of 18 or 15 of 20 or something?
Yeah, they're playing really well. So that begs the question. So last year, Steve Cohen, their owner, was like, all right, we're selling and we're probably not going to be good for a couple of years. And now they're playing above their heads. So do you go out and buy if you're the Mets? Do you still sell? Do you stand put?
Yeah, I mean, I would say definitely pitcher, right?
All right, so Seth, I feel like Tuesday's better with pretty much every team playing, and they're mostly all night games. So we did the Tuesday shows. We had a nice audience. Then that Wednesday show we did the last time had our biggest audience, but then this week has the lowest audience. So I want to give it another shot. I say we go Tuesday next week, Wednesday the week after, and then we'll figure out the day. The NFL stuff we got taken care of. Baseball is the show that I'm just trying to build right now. We're trying to figure out what we're going to do, and then next year we're going to go big time. And then playoffs, we'll probably do one night, huh?
Yeah, but are we going to be able to get multiple games in a telecast?
Those first 2 rounds, probably, right? The wild card in the LCS or in the LDS.
Okay.
And I think the rest of the time, yeah, it's more of a hangout session or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out, though. I think we definitely need to go live for the early part of the playoffs when we got a few games going on. Once you get to the LCSs, if there's a 2 games, you could do it. World Series will be different, though. And we did World Series when me and Keg and you and all of us got together when we were at the other place. We did World Series shows. It was just all of us getting smashed and talk about how bad the pandemic was. Which, by the way, I love the pandemic. I thought the pandemic was great. I didn't have to leave my house. I got free money from the government. I mean, I hate communism and socialism, but that was, I mean, come on. If you're going to pay me for doing nothing, go for it.
What about Burns parlayed with Sale first 3 tomorrow? Ooh, that's going to be good. Let me look that one up.
The Mets just are going to sweep the Yankees this season? Wow. They swept the Yankees this season. Impressive.
This will probably be a bet.
Most impressive. Yeah, what's up?
Let's see. I can't get it yet on DraftKings. Let me check FanDuel.
What do you got for dinner tonight, Matt?
Leftover Domino's.
Delicious?
Listen, it was spend $10, get a free medium pizza. So
how do you pass it out?
Yeah, exactly.
What
delicious,
a deal.
Delicious or not?
Yeah, my diet has not been good. It was ice cream and challah bread today. I did have some mahi fish and pico de gallo, but for the most part, my diet has been complete ass. Just awful. Now I'm putting the Dodgers game on, by the way, people.
3rd inning.
Because we're on with Marty on the Nerfy. You wouldn't feed what to your dog, Marty? Domino's or ice cream?
I'm sure he's talking about Domino's.
Yeah, it's pretty disgusting.
3rd inning.
Although my kids tell me they changed their recipe, so it must not be as bad anymore. And Kenny, yeah, the pandemic, I get it. A lot of people died, horrible stuff. We had to wear masks, but seriously, man, I was rehabbing a ruptured Achilles. I was going through a divorce. So I just sit at home, watch sports with nobody in attendance, hang out with Matt and Keg and Joey Work and JJ and all the guys, and we sit there and we do that. And then I'd watch movies at night. I tried the dating apps for the first time during the pandemic. These girls were locked in their houses for like 3 months. They were all trying to get laid. It was amazing. So, yeah, I loved the pandemic.
So disregard the people who died. You loved it.
I had more sex during the pandemic than a lot of people. It was fun.
Yeah, I can't find the first 3s yet. They're holding out on me.
Brett Rivers?
But it'll definitely be parlay Corbin Burns and Chris Sale first 3s. Plus a half.
Man, I'm ready. I like baseball. And I love day baseball, but I'm ready for football to start now. It's time. It's time for us to get back into it.
Yeah.
You know, baseball's good. Enjoy it. Today was great watching baseball, but that's about it.
It's a grind.
Yeah, guys, listen, I love pizza. I haven't had Domino's in decades. So I'm not going to rip Matt for eating Domino's. It might be good, you know?
It's not.
It's not good?
No.
Oh, then why are you eating it? Because it's cheap?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, that's awful.
Well, when you spend as much on food as I do, you try to find a deal every once in a while.
So why do you spend so much on food? Do you eat out all the time?
I order DoorDash like twice a day.
Oh, that's not very good for the wallet.
Exactly.
I get it.
Jonathan's with me.
I like cooking, though. It relaxes me. 2 things that I do. You're going to make fun of me for the second one.
I'm sure.
So I have been like stressed to the max because I got some personal stuff going on. I started taking baths like 9 months ago. I hadn't taken a bath since I was a little kid. Dude, I take baths now, 3 or 4 a week. I sit there, I get bath bombs, I put them in.
Just stop.
Kick back, hot water. I'm in there for 30 minutes. I get out of my bath. I am refreshed. I am happy and relaxed. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. I'm not saying that baths are bad once
They're
a month
good.
or
I'm
once
not
a
going
week.
to a bath house. I'm going to my bathroom.
But to do it 3 or 4 times a week is very beta.
It's relaxing. What do you do to relax? Jerk off? I mean, you can do that 10 times a week if you wanted to, but baths are easy and relaxing. What do you do to relax, Matt?
Play pool.
Do you?
Yeah.
I was never good at pool, but boy, did I play all the time. I really enjoyed pool.
Yeah.
That's a good way. I don't think it's a good way to meet women, but it's a good way to kind of just hang out with the boys, right?
No, you play pool where there's women.
Wow,
you've been out of the scene for a long
time. Is that
time.
at Twin Peaks?
No.
I've only been out of the scene for 3 years since I met my girl, man.
Well, like all bars have pool tables. Not all bars. A lot of bars have, and there's women.
But the best part about the dating apps is you don't even got to take them out.
I feel like less of a man if I can't pick up a girl to their face.
You know when you're less of a man is when you're not getting pussy.
Yeah, but I won't talk.
My favorite part is nothing about sports picks, any DFS info. It's the random shit he says. Well, listen, when you're not good at DFS and betting, except, again, football season, I'm not bad. The track picks will actually tell us that. I'm good at tailing, I would say. And
I kid, and you exaggerate.
No, I suck at betting baseball. I suck at betting baseball. Yeah. I suck. I try. You're the analyst. I'm the guy that's trying to make this thing go. You know, that's all I could say. But yeah, Marty, baths. Baths are great. Here's what I'll say. I recommend you get a bath bomb, maybe with a toy in it, maybe without. Get a bath bomb. Throw it in, maybe some lavender in there. Sit back in the bath. Listen to the take your phone, play a game, watch a game. I watched a baseball game last time I took a bath a couple of days ago.
First off, what is a bath bomb?
A bath bomb is made out of something, and you put it in the bath, and it sizzles, and it melts, and it smells really good.
Oh, my God.
You know what Epsom salt is? You know what Epsom salt is?
Yeah.
It's like that, except it smells better. I don't have a hot tub. Matt, how much would it cost for you to ship a hot tub out to me?
Too much. And Colorado is known for having like the most hot tub dealers because of all the cabins and stuff. You can get one. Yeah. But to answer your question, they're super expensive. Like the average one I sell is like 13 grand.
What?
Yeah.
13,000? You're rich. How many you got to sell? You got to sell like one a day?
I wish I sold one a day.
Oh, it's a lot to sell one a day?
Fuck, one a week.
It's still not bad. 13,000 a week.
No, that's how much they cost. That's not what I make.
Okay. Fine point. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to keep hanging out in the bathtub. He said 13K, Josh. And Marty Riggs loves the sauna. But the sauna is the place where the dudes are just sitting in there. Their fucking schlongs are hanging out. I don't want to sit in a place with naked dudes. I want a sauna by myself.
Yeah, saunas are pretty healthy for you, Marty. Yeah.
But I don't want to sit in there with a bunch of dudes.
You get one for the house.
What do those cost?
They're
If a hot
not
tub's
bad.
13, how much is a sauna?
No, a couple grand. A little two-person.
Really? A
Yeah.
sauna's only a couple grand?
They're not bad.
You think they're better than hot tubs?
Health-wise, yeah. I mean, there's really no health benefits to a hot tub.
I'll tell you what's gross is a steam room. There's something else you're never finding me in.
No.
It's disgusting. It's just a hotbed of bacteria. End of 7. Rangers lead the White Sox 4-2, so we're still alive there.
So it looks like my bet,
Royals.
Looks like my bet will win and yours will lose. But that's all right. I bet the Orioles, and they immediately got blown out.
And we bet the Nerfy, and there's 2 on and 2 out for the Giants.
You know what? I shouldn't bring up bad news. I think we're only up 2 units on the year. We better not give them back tonight.
Well, what do we give up? What do we give up here so far? One unit already, and half a unit, 1.5 units, and then if we lose the Nerfy, we're giving it back. All right, it's okay.
Well, we haven't lost the parlay yet.
No, we haven't. You're right. The Royals and the Diamondbacks, the Royals bullpen has not been great lately, so maybe the D-backs can help us out there.
All right, what do you want to do? Stay on to the end of those games?
Yeah, we can stay on another 15 minutes. That's fine with me. What do you think?
Yeah, that's fine.
Get through this first inning with the Dodgers. We'll see what happens with the White Sox, and then the Royals. They're coming down to the end, so yeah, we'll hang out for at least another 15 minutes. Like button would be great. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and then let me let you know what's coming up this weekend on Nuke the House. No NASCAR. They're on break for a couple weeks with the Olympics. Why are they on break for the Olympics? That doesn't even make sense to me. They're not driving in the Olympics. They're just taking off because they wouldn't get TV ratings. Saturday, 6 Eastern, UFC 304, Edwards Muhammad. Sunday, 9 a.m., live for F1, the Belgian Grand Prix. So that's coming up this weekend. Nuke the House, 6 o'clock Eastern, Saturday night, UFC 304, Belgian Grand Prix, some F1 Sunday morning at 9 o'clock. Okay, let's see if we can get a leadoff runner on here for the Diamondbacks.
Wasn't it 4-2 an hour ago?
4-3. It's been 4-3 for an hour. Yes. That's it. We got out of it. Boom. All right. We got a no-run first top of the inning, a Nerf tee. No-run first top of the inning. And by the way, they are not health. Bob Melvin is not a happy man right now. He didn't think that was strike 3. Glasnow's walking off, but let's go. Let's go. Who did that again? Was that Marty or
why do you have Ohtani in the leadoff spot?
Because he gets to hit more times than anything.
Well, yeah, but he's going to hit with nobody on base. Doesn't that outweigh?
He'll hit with people on base later in the game.
Doesn't the fact that he's going to hit with nobody on base all year make up for the fact that he may get 7 more at bats?
He's going to get more than 7 at bats.
All right, 15.
He's going to get more than 15.
And I don't know. 1 out of every 10 games, he's going to be the last hitter up.
I think you get more than that. And then there could still be people. I just want my best hitter at the plate as much as possible. Yeah, the Marty Riggs Nerfy of the night, and he's halfway there.
All right, Marty.
Marty Riggs is going to be the one that keeps us plus territory this year.
I don't sell the yeah. What are we talking about?
What do we got here? We got a runner on third for the Diamondbacks.
1 out. We should get a run here.
All right, let me go over there to that game then.
But we need – how many freaking runs do we need in that game? 4?
3. 3 to push, 4 to win.
I would take a push right now.
Yeah, and the Royals bullpen has not been very good lately.
We got to get this run in.
Got to get this run in, yes. How about we get some extra innings then, too? That'd be great.
Yeah.
But you're right. We got to get this run in. And then the White Sox, Rangers, we got under 7.5, 4-2 in the 8th. And we just need to hit that Nerfy for the Doyers. I will say this. There have been a couple of shows where we leave and we're like, oh, we had an awful night, and then everything changes.
Yeah, we always leave with someone still going. Yeah.
Ohtani warning track fly ball. Holy fuck. Just a long out, guys. Looks the same in the box score. All right.
It's Logan Webb, right?
Huh?
I think it was Logan Webb tonight, right?
Logan Webb was last night, I thought.
Then it's Robbie Ray. I think it's Robbie Ray.
We're talking about Robbie Ray. It's Robbie Ray. Yeah. All right. Robbie
That explains
Ray,
why it
we
was
talked about this.
280.
All right. I don't know. Do I watch the Diamondbacks or do I watch the Dodgers?
I'm
We gotta
watching
watch
the
Dodgers.
I'm
I
watching
gotta
the
watch
Rangers.
You're watching the Rangers. I'm gonna watch the Dodgers, and I'll check and see if anything happens.
Peterson walked, so
right.
now the double play set up.
Which would be a bad thing for us. So we don't.
That would be a bad
We
thing.
don't want that. We don't want anything to do with that. All right. So Ohtani-san flew out. Will Smith is on first.
Christian Walker's up. He's pretty slow at running.
Come on, Robbie Ray. Let's go, buddy. Well, this is fun. We got action in all 3 games going on right now.
Yeah, so looking good in Texas. Yeah,
what if we get a 3-run blast here from Christian Walker?
I mean, it's doable.
Unlikely.
But
why? Well, everything's unlikely.
Matter of fact, I'd give it like a 6% chance. But
6?
Yeah.
I'll take that.
You know, arrive at that. He probably homers 1 out of every 15 at bats, right? 16. So that would give you a 6% chance.
Somebody in the chat today didn't think Dumb and Dumber was a great movie. And whoever you are, I'm not happy with you.
I'm not happy with you
Will
either.
Smith just stole a bag. Are you fucking kidding me? So fly out to the warning track and a stolen base by Will Smith. Oh, it was a ball in the dirt. Okay. Still, he's at second. That's not great.
So he's at second with Freeman up.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Ugh. It's all right. And Freeman's going to walk. That's 3-0. Probably walk.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah. There's your double play. That's what we want.
Christian Walker, fly out to right field, doesn't get the runner home. Again, a guy standing at third base with less than 2 outs. It is amazing.
Shit, I took a little Ohtani home run.
I just don't know.
All right, so runners on the corners and 1 down. Nerfies with the Dodgers are very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And this is my first Nerfie I've bet this year. Nerfie, or what's the Yerfie? Nerfie.
No one ever bets Yerfies for
A
some
lot of
reason.
people bet Yerfies.
I don't think I've ever met that person.
No, I only know one person that bets Nerfie Yerfies, and he loves saying it, and it really is annoying. But he bets Yerfies. What?
Somehow that wasn't fair.
What
that would
was
have scored 2. Fuck you. So we got some sweats here.
Yeah. Very excited, folks. About a week from now, 7 to 8 days, we'll have our website up. Those of you that are watching, you're our diehards. You'll get a first look at it. That'll be nice. It's looking very sexy. We'll have partnerships. We'll have, a whole bunch of stuff for you that we're going to be dropping. We'll have new shows. We'll have old shows. We'll have podcasts. We'll have a thing called the game plan, which I'm really this Keg's baby. He's all about the game plan. He's going to show you, how to attack NFL games, really MMA, everything.
I have to do one too.
Oh, what are you doing it for?
Baseball.
Nice.
1 a week. I'm not happy about it.
Oh, you don't want to do that much, do you? I don't blame you.
You don't want to do that much.
I don't blame you. I'm not holding it against you, Matt. At all.
I didn't mean it like that.
I'm trying to find this damn Korea archery parlay. Ah, shit.
They're intense.
Runners on second. Robbie Ray is fucking not looking good right now.
So Texas scored?
Yeah, Texas just scored.
Home run. Fuck.
Robbie Grossman.
Although we only have to get through 1 at bat.
And Arizona did not score with a runner at third and 1 out.
Again.
Oh, God.
Actually, in Texas, we only need 4 outs for that.
Yeah, that's not bad. The Texas thing is fine. It's the other 2 that are pretty shady right now.
Yeah, those are pretty
Oh,
much
God.
off.
Fucking Robbie Ray just threw a wild pitch and then hit Teoscar Hernandez in the back foot. All right, he's a mess. Robbie Ray is a hot mess. Oof.
We got to get a double play ball here, and then it'll be fine.
Did he even hit him? Are you sure? I don't. Yeah, it hit. Oh, it hit him. Yeah, it hit him off the bounce too. It hit him in the inside of the. That's a sensitive spot, just above your knee on the inside. Woo-hoo-hoo. That's why I hated hitting. I hated getting hit by a pitch. I literally had 0% body fat, so when it would hit me when I was a kid, it really hurt bad. So that's why I just like the pitch.
I am not surprised that you were scared to death to get hit with the ball. That doesn't surprise me.
I did not like it. Yeah, did not like it.
That nothing surprises me about that.
You're mean.
You're the one telling me bath stories and bath bombs.
Bats are great.
And you expect me not to bring that up again. What's up, Gerardo? You said something else last week that was super feminine.
Yeah, because I don't care.
You're at the age you're like, fuck it.
Yeah. You know, I'm almost at the age now that I'm 50. I'm almost at the age where I can start walking around the gym just completely nude and not giving a shit, and then taking a piss at a urinal with my pants around my ankles. Like, we're getting close to that range, man. You know who I'm talking about, right?
Oh, yeah.
You go into the gym. He's the guy you're trying to take a piss, and the guy's got his trousers around his fucking ankles. You're like, why are you doing that? Why didn't you just whip it out and leave your pants up? But they don't do that. I'm getting into that territory.
When you get old, you just don't care anymore.
I'm starting not to care about things, man. The last 5 years or so, I just don't care anymore.
And now that you're married, it's basically you could even care less.
Yeah, but I try to look good for her. I don't want to look like
but you care less what other men think, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, I don't care. No. At this point, I want to make her happy. I want to make my kids happy. I want to make my family happy. I want to make money, and that's it. That's all I want.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh Jesus Christ, the Nerfie's dead. All right, fuck you, Robbie Ray.
Did he just walk the guy in?
Yeah, he walked Pajes.
So I'm looking at the box score. The Dodgers scored a run with no hits. Okay. All right.
A hit by pitch. A wild pitch.
What?
Yeah, it's a debacle.
Robbie Ray's ERA 27.00.
We're going to be back to we're now up 1.5 units with the show and we're sliding fast, Matt.
Well, at the end of the night, we're going to be either even or down, I think.
We won't be down on the year.
We were up 3.
Oh, well, we only got 2 units bet tonight.
No,
yours
we were up
full, and then we had 2 half units.
I said that wrong. We were up 3, and we gave one back last week, so we were up 2.
All right. So if we can figure out how to get this parlay across, that would be nice. Maybe it'll happen. Marty's out. He's like, I'm done.
All right, night, Marty.
He's not a Robbie Ray fan anymore.
I don't think he was a Robbie Ray fan.
And I don't care how many runs the Dodgers score now. They can score 1,000 runs. Well, actually, I prefer they not because my DFS, I don't have anybody from them. But Robbie Ray is definitely not throwing well right now.
We're saying bases loaded in Texas with no outs. Okay, dead.
Should we just get out of here then and just like
we should just leave with our tail between our legs?
Move on till next, and hopefully next week will be better.
So we're officially losing bettors after this night.
We're not.
We're going to be under. We're going to be losing units.
No, we'll be even. Literally even units this year.
All right, whatever.
That's not a losing. Losing is when you're down. We are literally push even on the season.
We got to be better.
Well, that's why I think you should come on with me tomorrow for about 2 hours.
I'm up 25 units in baseball.
You're up 25 units.
I have to say that since we're even on the live show.
It's a damn shame.
All right, let's get a home to first double play. No big deal.
For what? Texas?
Yeah.
Are you still sweating that thing?
I thought we were just looking good in that game.
Yeah, I know.
My God. Yeah, both. It looks like both those legs are. See you, Marty. Did Seager just get a hit? Is that officially dead?
Seager just got a hit.
I don't know. Milo's saying in play runs. Terrible night. First off, how do you get swept by the Marlins if you're the Orioles? Like, have some pride. Yep, it's dead.
It's dead?
6-2, yeah.
All right, let's just go.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
We made 2 hours. Sorry, tonight sucked ass. Usually been fine. Milo put it best. Absolute dumpster fire night. We'll do better tomorrow. You got Miami and the White Sox both plus 3.5 at even money for tomorrow. That's your free play, right, Matt?
Yeah, I mean, what's not to like about that?
Yeah. Like button on the way out. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. New site debuting next week. Matt, it was good to see you. We'll do better next week. Milo, King, everybody in here. Great to see you. Catch you next week.